Welcome to the Living World of Darkness. This is a scene for the Werewolf and Changeling venue, where Bettina and Tribentin are actually right outside the Statue of Liberty. And it's nighttime now. Wonton Destruction is closed up. Tribentin's antique store is closed up. And Bettina is sipping on a lemonade. She's been very quiet the whole time, and she gets distracted really easily. Kind of lost in her own head. She does seem a lot more calmed down from when they were up in the mountains earlier, but obviously she's still just processing everything. It's only been 2 weeks. And we'll begin the scene here. You know, I've been here for almost a year now, and I've never actually seen this place.
Tribentin's actually staring up at the Statue of Liberty. In the gray world, it's the Statue of Liberty, and it's nighttime. So it's as you think it is, but chimerically, the Statue of Liberty is much different. It is almost lights itself up in the night. For generations, the Statue of Liberty has represented hope. Hope to people and immigrants coming to this country. So chimerically, it's very, very bright and beautiful, and it almost stands as like a beacon for those weary souls that there's hope in this world. So Tribentin's kind of just staring up at it. He's got a cigarette in his mouth, as always. And he almost half heard what Bettina said. His mind is still dealing with events that transpired with the marshal.
Do you want to go up there? I think we can go up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's up with you?
In your journals of your times of Enchanted, do you remember reading when I took you to a park? And we played with teddy bears?
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded odd. But no, I wrote about that.
The park chimerically has been changed by the dreams and wishes of the children who played there. So here, the Statue of Liberty, where tourists come to see this structure, and immigrants from years have come here and see this for the first time as a symbol of hope. To my sights, it looks different, more majestic.
It's kind of odd to have a big statue like this. I don't know. It doesn't belong to like a company, right?
I think it belongs to New York City. This is a gift from the French.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know we're friends. That was nice. I was only asking because, the Empire State Building that belongs to somebody, World Trade Center that belongs to somebody, like all these things, so this just belongs to the city. That's weird. It's like it was built to be a tourist attraction or something.
No, I think we just turned it into one.
Oh, okay. Why'd the French give it to us?
As a symbol of peace, probably. I'm
Wait,
not sure of the details. What was that?
How old is this? It's from like World War II?
I don't know. I was absent a lot of history classes in high school.
Okay. It doesn't look that old.
Well, I hear it's actually oxidized or corroded, so it's actually not the color it's supposed to be.
What does that mean?
The pollution in the air combined with salt water is starting to corrupt the metal.
Oh, okay. Guess I never had a reason to use oxygenized, you said?
Oxidized.
Oxidized. It's safe to go in there?
I'm sure.
Well, let's go. We've already got a ticket.
Sure.
So begin going in. And as they start going up, you guys will forgive me. I don't know if there's any elevator in this thing, so I'm gonna say that they go up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
God, that's gotta be brutal. But anyways, yeah, it gets colder and colder and breezier the higher they get up. And Tina starts shivering. So, what's it look like to you then?
From the outside, it's brighter. It's I don't quite see the oxidized effect.
Sometimes I wish I could see that, but it seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Depends on where you go. You go to an old dilapidated insane asylum where they were treated terribly with experiments like electroshock treatments and lobotomies. Yeah, chimerically, it looks like a nightmare.
So are those places would they be dangerous to somebody that couldn't see it?
No. You might
Okay.
get a sense of unease, and you might not understand why. But to me, yeah, it could be. There could be chimera spawn from the patient's nightmares.
She looks like she wants to say more, but bites her tongue. Tribentin, I got back to Wonton Destruction, and very soon I might be out of a job. If that happens, like, do you mind if I stay with you for a couple weeks until I find something else?
No, that's fine. Did the health inspector finally make it to the kitchen?
God, no. Although he might next month. All these changes that are going on, have you read the papers?
No.
Apparently, like, our license is in jeopardy, but that's a whole separate thing. I'm gonna need to, provided I still manage the place next month. Fucking need to figure out who I need to talk to.
Who owns it?
technically a man named Kenji Yamamoto, but he hasn't been here in like a year and a half. Like actually managing the place, and he outright finally disappeared 6 months ago. So, I mean, like, I've got the paperwork from him, and he had sent me to managing the place, so it wasn't too hard to just renew the licenses and so forth, but it could get shady, you know, if I actually took a closer look at the paperwork, you know?
Right.
But no, that's not why I'm in danger of, like, maybe losing the place. It's kind of recently found out, nice to come back to, that maybe I'm not wanted there.
Oh, I'm confused. Why would you not be wanted there?
I was really happy when I got the place. It was just something that I could do, and I was being useful. It was useful to me, and I thought they were my friends, but it's complicated. But somebody else that's a little bit more important than me or them kind of stuck his dick where it didn't belong, and apparently ruffled some feathers. I thought I was conservative, but they are really conservative. So they're upset, and I said, you got a problem with me, then let's just take this outside and settle it. But Lily said that, I'm sorry, she's the person that was watching the place while I was gone up north. But she said that's not how they handle things. And honestly, I think they're a little bit tired of a lot of outsiders coming in and bossing them around. And I wouldn't have given this many fucks. I would have just, like, strong-armed my way into it like I did with Kenji all that time ago to actually get that position, because he never gave me an interview. I just beat him arm wrestling. I would have just, like, bossed my way through it, except for they've always been my friends. And I don't know. I guess I kind of feel like I'm changing. Ever since I got back from Germany, I feel like some of the fight has gone out of me. If they don't really want me there, then maybe I shouldn't be there. I don't know. But I don't know what else I could do, though. What else am I good at? I don't have a degree. I just finished my high school education. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, just something I'm thinking about. Paul, can you hear me? Hello? You're very quiet. I can't hear you.
How about now? Can you hear me now? How about now?
It's a little bit louder, but still very quiet.
How about now?
Maybe we should restart?
Let me come back in.
I'm sorry, what? Okay. Yeah, actually, out of character, what happened about that is, oh,
How about now? Can you hear me now?
no, it's still very quiet.
Now?
Yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. We're back in business.
There we go. All right, where were we?
She was just talking about how she felt kind of disjointed about coming back to the restaurant and so forth, and how things weren't going well, and yeah, how everything kind of feels out of order. She's not really sure what to do.
Oh, okay. I'm sure things will work out.
Won't make a lot of money. I need to do something. I think if I want to keep this job at the restaurant, I need to figure out a way for one of my family members to avoid my people. But they're not really my people, apparently, because I'm still an outsider. To avoid my friends, I guess. I need to figure out a way. And like I've told you a little bit before about how it's hard to get them to do something. There's a lot of pride there. You have to play little games. And I'm not sure how to figure it out. I've never had to do like this. This is more subtle. And if I can't figure out how to do it, then I feel like not the thing I want, but I feel like the right thing is to give up the restaurant. Give it back to them. And most of them are related.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same family. I guess, yeah, pretty much the same family with a couple friends in there. And then like another family member, or one of my other family members just swoops on in and starts banging all of them. Like, that's not going to cause any problems.
Who's the one causing the problems?
I told you, a more important family member than me or them.
The workers' family members, or what you call family members, but we both know what you're actually referring to.
God damn it, it's the second one, okay?
It's not that nice fellow who you hired as a cook, is it?
No, no, like, he's great. Like, I didn't actually know what Chinese food was supposed to taste like. I'm not sure if he's any more authentic, but it's definitely better. No, no complaints there. I don't actually think, yeah, I don't think there's any, like, thing fishy going on with him. No, it's somebody else.
Who?
I'm not gonna tell you.
It's not
But,
Travis, is it?
oh, the whole thing would make a lot more sense. No. No, it's not Travis. I think he's like, he's with somebody now. She's alright.
Travis was with someone now?
Yeah, he's kind of like settled in.
Yeah, Leah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, Leah.
Fine, Leah.
I've met Leah.
I need to kind of pretend in my head that you don't know as much as you do.
Right.
Yeah. You're not like still going around to those guys and saying a bunch of their words, right?
No.
Cool. Yeah, no. It's somebody else. I don't know why he just like decided to do this, but yeah. I guess like most of them didn't have a problem with him, but some people took it a little personal when he like ditched them, I guess. He got a promotion and then suddenly like he didn't pay them any attention, broke off a bunch of stuff. And that's another thing, like these maybe have been kind of aggressive, you know, with them. It's just
You
because
aggressive? I'm stunned.
I feel very strongly that I'm right.
I'm not surprised.
But like these aren't aggressive people. These are like weak people. They're always very weak, and you know they're nice and polite, and they want to discuss motivations and how you're feeling and that kind of thing. So like for them to start to get upset is kind of like me if I was like fucking foaming at the mouth or something. Like it's an actual issue if they express that they're unhappy.
Maybe they're not as weak as you think they are.
Well, they're getting me to consider backing down, so yeah, I don't know. Some oh God, maybe I should talk to somebody from my family. I really don't know how to handle this without it becoming an issue. Because that's the one thing, like I can't piss off this one important person. Can't let him know that he's unwanted. Can't make him feel embarrassed at all.
When one of you has fragile psyche.
No, because nobody else around here has an ego.
You live amongst people who are just nothing but ego.
I think if I thought you didn't have any sort of pride in yourself, ego, like you say, and, you know, fair enough, I say too, and then, like, I wouldn't have lasted around you like it. I can't be around pushovers, because I will push them over. And I kind of worry that that's what's happened with the people at Wonton Destruction. They've been pushed over too much. And they are politely telling me and anybody that's not them to fuck off. Mm. Okay, we're almost at the top. God! I wish there was an elevator.
Maybe they didn't have elevators when this was built.
When was this built?
You already asked me that. I don't know.
Okay. So pretty. That's one thing. This whole place, it looks so ugly in the daytime. Just, it has nothing on Bavaria, but nighttime it's just gorgeous. The different lights and different colors. I can't even see Central Park.
Everything's better in the darkness.
Well, that's not true. Some very bad things that come out in the dark.
I'm aware.
How did it go with your investigation? The attacks? Are you safe?
I don't know.
Oh no.
No.
What's the holdup?
There's a lot of things going on.
And you don't want to tell me?
Not because it's any great secret.
I feel like I want to protect you. It's hard to do. Any luck with the treaties?
None yet, but hopefully soon something will happen.
Is there anything I can be doing?
I don't know.
You'll let me know?
course.
I want so much, and it just seems impossible. Yeah. Still.
Yeah. We'll say that Tina probably can tell there's something more going on in his head. She's been around him enough.
But she's not as perceptive as she would normally be. She's lost in her own head right now.
Okay.
I don't want to go back to the restaurant tonight. Do you want to go to a hotel?
Sure.
Okay. It's New York City. Must be someplace we can check into.
I'm sure.
And with that, are you okay if we end the scene here?
Sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for anybody that watched. This has been Living World of Darkness.